Crusader, and head of education over at the Freedom Club. Now, if you are new to dropshipping, this is the video that you want to watch. This is the channel you want to watch. This is the Tuesday video that we are going to go and find winning dropshipping products live on the stream today. I'm going to go and invite all my students in so that you can be part of this and you can see what the Freedom Club has to offer. And if you don't know what the Freedom Club is a place that has a absolutely 100% free course that covers everything from start to finish for you to learn how to go and make some money doing dropshipping. It's all here. And it's all recorded by our awesome Austin, who makes amazing videos and amazing content. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to roll the credits and going to bring all my students in. So just give me a second, I'll be back. And we are back and live with the Freedom Club. Welcome everybody to Tuesday's product research call. I'm your host, Chris Evers, head of education here at the Freedom Club, here to help you guys find some winning products and go make some money. How's that sound? Hey Linda, welcome. Where's the middle of my screen? Oh, it's over here, is it? This. Let me find the middle here. Is that better? Oh, okay, I see. I need to flip my... Sorry, I'm getting myself confused here, guys. Give me a second. I need to flip this that way. That's better. I was mirrored. I was feeling very strange because I was mirrored. Hello, Sam. Hello, Emmy. Find some products because I'm ready to show them. Oh, I've got to get Winning Hunter. Over here. How you guys all doing today? Hello, Kim. Let's get some music going. All right, nearly there, guys. All right. Let's get started. Let me get my screen sorted and I will share my screen and go find ourselves some dropshipping products. What are you guys all looking for today? Give me some niches. What are you guys wanting to sell? Okay. All right. We're ready to go. Let me... Oh, I've got to share my screen. Okay, here we are. You guys all see that? Gardening and greenhouses for Irene. Okay, that's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'll see what I can do. Over on YouTube, any requests? I'm gonna make sure my sound's coming through okay on YouTube. Sometimes the music can be a little bit loud. I think we're good. Coffee for Lenny. Okay, yeah, I like coffee. Actually, I might see if I can order a coffee from my wife. What do you guys reckon? She's just in the kitchen right now. I wonder if she'd be... Can I make me one? All right. Baby products, gardening, greenhouses, and coffee. What about tea? Enjoy the perfect tea every time with our innovative teapot. All right. That looks cool. Let's see if there are any ads running and see if we can figure out where these guys are at. Okay, the first red flag is they've got an A, like a dash A, which means they're pretty much just a copy and paste brigade. But this one's different. No, it's not. It's not different. This is awful. We're going to skip these guys. That is not a winning store. E-moto bikes, electric dirt bikes. Okay. I don't know if we're going to find those. Haley, you closed the Tidy Ride store. You'd like to try something again, the car theme. Okay, cars. Cool. We did see some car stuff before. Interesting. Oh, I need to log in. What did you sell on the Tiny Ride store? Let's go. Okay. Now we're logged in. Let's take another look. Shoes and dresses. No, thank you. No lace. Ooh. Ooh, really? This one's selling this indestructible shoe to Italy. And that's a no from me. Not what I'm looking for. We've got tiny little hair straighteners. That's another no from me. Oh, you guys probably want access to the sheet. Hey. All right, here's the sheet. Let me talk you guys through this real quick, and let me get this over on YouTube as well for everyone watching on YouTube. Okay, so here's how this works. If it's red, avoid. If it's orange, just give it more time before I make a call on it. If it's white, go for it. If it's green, I personally would go for it. And if it's yellow, I'm gonna run it right now, or I'm currently running it. That's how this works. Okay. Moving on from the hair straightener. And if this is something that you're doing once or twice a week, I am too. Like, one of the reasons I am where I am is just by watching ads and looking at people's... What is this? No more glue during shield replacement. Medical grade silicone. I don't even know what that is. One of the reasons I got to where I was is by constantly looking at ads. Looking at offers, looking at landing pages, learning, and never stopping. It's what makes you a good marketer, and it's part of why I love doing these streams, because I'd be doing this anyway, honestly, and you guys should be too. Okay, so we've got mild, permitting, chemical, vegan, cruelty-free. What is this? The Lash Brow Lifting System. December 19, 2024. Alright. Pure Care Lash and Brow Lift Pack. $200. I still don't quite understand what it is. And that could mean that there is definitely a gap in how they're selling this. They curl your lashes. For $200? The most mild raw perming chemical. Deliver more luxurious service to your clients. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, look, I'm not really interested in this. It seems good, but I don't want something you do for your clients. That is a bit of a no-no in my books. Cool products. This is something you need something to do for you, right? A lash lift kit. Yeah, cool. I'm looking for something that you can do on yourself. I often tell the story that I used to sell nails, nail kits, gel nail kits with a UV light so you could do your nails from home. But the only people that bought from us were nail technicians, and we need to sell stuff in this industry that people will use on themselves. It's a much wider audience. So it's something to think about when you're looking at products. Not to say that those people aren't making money, it's just not what we're looking to do here. Speaking of nails, buy 3, get 2 plus 20% off. Okay. Very ugly ads. Now that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Pretty ads don't always sell. But these guys have lots of great offers. Dating back to this. This is press-on nails again. Ah, it's like the internet's trying to tell me a sign. 20% off your order. Great. All right, press-on nail kits. I found these last week. I'm adding them again. I think these are press-on. Let's just double check. Oh, man. I'm very much thinking that this could be something cool that I could add on to Lush Living. Star chain. Do we know if this is press-on? All we've got here is product and then review. Year end, all for $3.99. God, that's way too cheap though. All right, ladies, tell me, these are press-on, yeah? Nail glue, they must be. Handmade. Real nail gel. I'm so confused. Okay, I'm putting them in anyway. Okay, and the ads are here. Okay. Nails are good. These are going green. The only reason I'm not putting those as orange, or sorry, yellow, as you know, I'm gonna do it, is because I'm not sure, because they're very cheap. Now, most people are gonna buy 2 or 3. You stick it on and cure it on your nail. Yeah, cool. Most people might buy 2 or 3. I don't know if I really want to get into having to do this many designs for such a cheap price. I mean, it's probably really, really good because people are going to keep coming back. So I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about it long and hard because it's kind of piqued my interest. All right, anyway, we'll move on. I'm not looking for anything medical unless it's a device. I'm not looking for like serums. Oh, what's this thing? Our Lush and Brow dye kit has helped a million of us. Okay. Lush and Brow. Yeah, now we're talking. February 18, February 4th, January 7. Yeah, okay, what are we selling exactly? Because these ads are looking great. Beauty on your own terms. Take out stress out of routine with selling quality products. Yes. Lash and brow tint. That's fantastic. 100% that's going in. Lash and brow store would be amazing. I'm tempted to make this one gold. Ooh, I'm tempted. I could probably easily add this to my store right now. I'll go green. I might change that later on and let you guys know if I'm going to run it. They've rebranded. That's new packaging. Cool. Thing is, right, guys, you start off simple. Sold in Priceline, I don't care. That's great. Doesn't mean I'm going to be successful, but this could easily be a lead-in product, you know? This could just be something to get people to your website. Sell all these other things as accessories. You guys know, right? Home Craftology has been around 10 years. We're nearly at 200,000 orders. These are kits that they sell in craft stores. Although mine are better quality, of course. And mine have unique designs. But you can get these on craft stores. Doesn't matter if Priceline sells them. Doesn't matter if Big W sells them. You're selling a product that is sold by the video and the promise that you start off simple with an idea and a cheap product. And if it makes sense, we can then go and expand on that and get good packaging and find the suppliers and do all the things that we want to do. You can take it as far as you want, or maybe you're just happy selling someone else's product over eBay. That's fine too. Whichever way makes you money, whichever way makes you happy. But there is no end result that you have to stop at. But you start, like everybody else, from the most simple ideas. What is this thing? Oh yeah. Let's see if this is making any sales. Black Girl Vitamins. What? No. What an awful name. We saw this one the other day. It's on the list already. Practice your part anywhere and take your game to the next level. Let's see if they've got any ads running. I did see some golf products that were in for January and February. The Oz Bazaar. No, that's a terrible name. Allure Sense. February 24th, they just got started on their journey. We're going to let them go. I'm not convinced of that one. Oh, this is something that a lot of students have sold before. We'll just check this one out, just to have a look. The Medusae. Good ads. We started in January. Okay. This is a pretty good example of how you sell this product too. I will put this in the list. It's going to be an orange because we're going to need to wait for more data on this one. Hey, Jess. It's just, I know there's a lot of students who want to run with this body sculpting tool. So we'll put this in as an example for how to sell it. It's pretty good. Pretty good landing page there. Face sculpt. Irene, you only joined yesterday, and when looking at the Facebook ad library, are you looking for how long the ads have been running? Yeah, that's one of the things that I look for. Another thing that I look for is, well, there's a lot of things. I use 8 years of experience to try and figure out where these guys are at. So you say, for example, we've got an ad here and we have the exact same ad here. So this tells me that these guys are testing multiple audiences, or at least duplicating their campaigns, which is it could be a horizontal scaling method, or perhaps an indication that they haven't found their target audience just yet and they're just testing. These guys do seem fairly new, but they have had ads running, as you saw, before January. There's a good chance, what are these? They're running in a different language. That doesn't mean it can't work for us. So January 26th, these have been running for a while. These could be retargeting ads. And then they've got these image ads here running since February 2nd. So this would tell me they had something to get a few sales. And because they got a few sales, they probably went and had their team create a bunch of really, really nice looking images that do look superb. I love pretty static images because this is an indication that these guys know what they're doing. Like a sign of maturity that you can put these together and make them look so good. I know the amount of work it takes to create nice image ads. And honestly, image ads these days can sell just as good as video ads. So I'm trying to place where they are in my head in their journey. To me, these guys have a long way to go, but it's certainly a brand that I would like to continue looking for. So I'm going to make these orange. I'll come back and revisit them at the end of the month and see how their ads are going. Okay. What's this? Mission. Oh yeah, handbags. Bracelets, face mask. We don't really get cold enough here for that. And I don't like to sell seasonal stuff. Now we've got the 360, or what do you call this? The 3D pillow, selling in Italy. We'll just see. I see a lot of students trying to sell this one. I think there's better products to sell, honestly. And these guys have very, very newly added these, and they look very, very average. So we'll skip these guys. Tummy control, one piece retro bathing suit. No, thank you. Wait a minute, all night support. A knee support pillow. All right, let's take a look. Barkalolo. And that's a no from me. These guys are probably one of you guys. Is this your store? I'm actually really surprised that I haven't pulled up a single store where anyone in the chat said, hey, that's my store. Close it down. Oh, true cast. Yes, you can. You can ask anything you like, my friend. Question over on YouTube. Ask away. Nope. Hey Shape. Running that in UK. Hey Shape's interesting. Their fashion, not something that I'd be personally interested in. Not something I'd be personally interested in, but we did have, oh, buy one get one free. We did have one of our coaches running a store selling something similar. Problem with that I find with some of these brands, like some of these fashion brands, is they can run their ads at a loss, and it's not entirely visible to us as dropshippers if they're running at a loss. And you might be thinking, well, how can they run at a loss? A lot of them will have a advertising budget that they have as a company that they're able to spend to go and do customer acquisition, knowing that sometimes customer acquisition is a long thing, a long-term investment. So they might have round of venture capitalists funding to give them, 50 grand to spend on Facebook ads, knowing full well they might not get a return for 2 or 3 years. And so they're buying customers. And we don't know that as dropshippers. We've got to try and figure that out. And sometimes you just have to sort of dip your toes in and try and see if you can make money from the thing that you're in. Arena's asked, returns are an issue? And Jess knows all about that. Yeah, returns for fashion is something you got to figure out. Having said that, one of my mates, because I'm in a community outside of the Freedom Club full of dropshippers at my level. One of my mates makes hundreds of thousands of dollars profit a year selling fashion items. I'm yet to ask him how he deals with returns. There's easier fish to fry, however, but he is very good at what he does. This one's selling in Italy. The markup is good, yeah. Hiya, boxes. That was gold on my list before, so if you go back to my list. Where was it? Bamboo underwear. Boxhero.us, and this one is Prada. Let's take a look. I said no fashion. I am interested in boxer shorts. And these guys have only been running ads for a few days, so we'll skip them. Shark lock boots. What? I don't even know what that is. Golf putting mat again. What are we looking for again? We're looking for cars. We're looking for electric bikes and dirt bikes. We're looking for baby products. We're looking for coffee, gardening, and greenhouse. All right. And whatever else I find that's interesting. Okay, here's another one of those pillows again. Man, they keep trying to sell this damn pillow. Knitted dresses. Perfume, pheromone perfume. Valentine's paint set. No, thank you. Valentine's Day is over. Theraneck. Austria, that's interesting. Okay. Interesting. Lego lights. Oh, yes, that's cool. I wonder if they're making money off that. Irene, so essentially we're creating a generic Shopify style collection of viral... No. That's exactly the opposite of what we're doing. That's what everybody else does. What we're doing... I mean, there's two ways you can go about this. Obviously, step one is choosing your products. AJ has asked, do I sell to the EU? I definitely do. I sell worldwide. But the course, we teach you to start off in Australia. There's two ways you can do this. And to fit into the Freedom Club and what the Freedom Club is selling, is promoting. Number one is we can have a hyper fixated product. So we can have a store built around one particular product and a couple of complementaries. And that's cool. You can do that if you want. I prefer not to do it that way in particular. Instead, what I would recommend is having a domain name for the niche and focusing on one product. For example, for my Lush Living store, this is a store about a luscious clean bathroom. Everything on this store is about bathroom stuff. And this is the primary product. Clean without leaving a trace. So the whole website, the whole front page is made about that, but we have some complementary products here that we sell as well. And that's what we're teaching you to do. But because my branding Lush Living, because it could be anything, it does allow me to pivot products. But we're trying to get you to double down on the product that you're selling, because a lot of sellers go too generic. And your ads really need to be good. Look at, this is great. Light my brick. Yep, this is going on the list. This is going on the list. Oh, that's an exciting product. Light my brick. Well, I could make a store and I could call it Brickhead. Brickhead.com. Why does that go to About Us? Man, you guys have made a huge mistake. Why are your ads going to About Us? Why are you making me mad? I don't want your story. Why am I excited about this? I'll tell you why. When you come up with an idea for a pre-existing product, and I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, I bet you we could go and find Chinese-made light kits that you can apply to Lego. Oh, are these actually? Well, that is interesting. So what these guys are doing is selling for £100. A kit that you buy for a particular kit. So you buy this for a particular Lego kit. That's a lot of effort. That's a lot of effort. What if you just sold the lighting kit that could be generically applied to any Lego kit? Because people love Lego. My uncle is obsessed with Lego. He's got a garage full of them. If I showed him that he could light up his Lego, he would very much buy that. All right, I'm gonna pop this in there. Okay. That's why I'm excited about that. It's just a great product. The wheels in my head were clogging. The clogs in my head were turning. That's what I was trying to say. That's going green. I've never seen that before. What have we got here? So we've got choose, and I can't read the problem or solution. It's probably pretty good. What else we got? Perfume again. I guess the other reason I'm excited about the Lego one is because you could literally capture any Lego heads or any Lego lovers' attention just by doing a kit on camera and applying the lights. Like, they would love to watch that. So, hey Damon, how you doing? Native bird spinners. Doesn't solve a problem? Not interested. Well, that would save a lot of time. How's things going, Damon? Boost your attraction. What is it with all of these pheromones right now? That cannot be making money. Let's go have a look. Nikita, February 24th. They're just getting started. I don't think that's going to be a great product, by the way. When I start my store and the item I select comes in multiple colors, would you offer that, or we'll just start with one? It really depends on the type of products. Sometimes the limited choices that you give people means that you will convert higher. But if it makes sense, I would include the colors in a drop down so they can select their colors for sure. AJ, do I pay VAT or buyer's pay? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I was asked by the British government to pay VAT, but I haven't paid it for quite some time. Even though I advertise in the EU and UK, most of my buyers are from America, and also you don't really have to pay those taxes. They should be paid by your supplier. But it really depends on so many different things. But no, my EU numbers and under where I need to be to pay VAT tax, as far as I'm aware. Snack pack. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh. That is a game changer. February 22nd. Hold on, let's take a look at these ads. There's a lot of different ads here. They've gone to a lot of trouble. February 12th. Are these the same ones? That's not the same product. Okay, these guys have a fair amount of different products that they're offering. Like, they're what I would call a spaghetti dropshipper. This is the sort of thing that we want to avoid, where we're just testing all things from all different niches. But then come up here and we have a different story. It's a really cool product. I'm gonna pop on the list. This is not one we should be going for. This is an orange one. I need to see more data. I need to see what they're like after a couple of weeks and if these are still running. That is definitely the kind of thing that I would want to be selling. And their website sucks. It's awful. Truly awful. Let's see if they get some products. Snack packs. Sorry, some sales. Snack packs. Okay. AJ, have I had any complaints from buyers about not getting their products because of VAT? Look, I think years ago, maybe. I haven't had any problems lately. And it's not like they won't get their products. If they're going to get charged a duty, then they have to pay the duty to the government before they can pick up their product. But I think it all depends on how much you say the product is worth on the import thing. So my supplier puts a different price on the, I think he puts a different price on the import notification on the box. And I think we keep it under a certain price so they don't have to pay VAT. That's a lot of hair. That looks pretty cool. We're shipping this one to Denmark. Okay. February 24, February 24. Lots of different models here. These guys have invested heavily in UGC.
This is the first time that Jordan saw her hair curly. It's perfect. It's curly. So we're going out to dinner for Valentine's Day, and
Wow, that's a lot of ads. That's a lot of ads. We're still going. We're still going on ads from February 23rd. That's crazy. Yeah, show me all of them, Facebook. Let's go. Wow, still only on February 22nd. So, I've just completed some Facebook training because I have my Facebook agency. We have enough revenue coming in. Well, not revenue, it's not about revenue, but we have a big enough ad spend that Facebook invited us to have a Facebook agency account. And that gives me access to more in detail training about how Facebook ads work. And what Facebook recommended to me in the training was when you have an Advantage Plus shopping campaign, you want a minimum of 10 ads in there. And if you really want to scale, preferably 30. But if you can do it, ideally, you want to have 50 different ads, and these guys are doing it. I'm still not even at the bottom of their list. This is an insane amount of ads. Perfect curls anytime, anywhere. We're still not getting to the bottom of them. Maybe their strategy is to make it harder for dropshippers to know how many ads they're running by adding thousands of ads. This is going the list. This is good. And let's take a look at the product page actually. $113. Decent price. I like that. We could probably find it for about 25-30 bucks. 20% off your purchase. This gives you an indication of roughly how inflated their prices are. So they can give you 20% off and still be roughly 3 times margin. So we're talking about a $30 product that they're selling for $113. And they could probably sell it for more. Like, given that Dyson is about $700-800 bucks and does something similar. Website's pretty nice. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oops. Hair curler. This one's going gold. I'm gonna get my team onto it straight away. Like as soon as this call is done, I'm adding this to my store. When I start a store and the item, can you select? Can you select that can come in multiple colors? Would you offer that or just... Oh, we already answered that question. TJ, Timo is a big brand. They're all over TikTok. Here in the US, they do 1 million. Great. Perfect. It means there's a slice in the pie for me to take. I can at least run a test. Setting this up on my store and running a quick test, it's going to take me a couple of hours work. It's going to mean within 2 or 3 days time, I'm going to know if I can actually run this profitably. And given that they're a big brand, I can probably find this way cheaper. An unbranded one. I can probably sell this for 99 bucks and still make a really decent product, profit. I'm not afraid to ever try to dip my toes in a market that's saturated just to give it a try. Okay, here we've got a pet trimmer. Now this is something that a fair few students have made a lot of money from. It's a little bit saturated right now. Doesn't mean you can't make money from it. This is a decent website too. Decent, not great. I don't think the branding matches up with the product though, unfortunately. Take a look in their ads. Irene, when I say I'm adding it to my store, you already have a hair product store? I do not, but I will test it on one of my more generic stores, and if it works well, we'd probably brand it out to be a hair branded store. That's the way I roll. All right, not liking that one. AJ, they're saying they're doing millions. Thing is, I haven't seen that type of product in Europe, and I'm not really looking at the European ones, and I'm not seeing those types of products in Australia. So I want to go and see if it's going to work. Like, it's going to cost me $200 or $300 tops to do this test, and if it works, I've got myself a winning product. Lenny, do I fulfill through eBay? Yeah. Well, most likely I just get my Chinese supplier just to fulfill for me, but you can fulfill through eBay. That's fine. No, I wouldn't fulfill through Timo. I don't want to be Timo. I want my own brand. I want to build my own customers. I don't want to sell their product. I want to sell my own one that's just like theirs. Jess, you had that on your list yesterday. Portable straightener. Nice. To put it in perspective, so this thing that I was showing you guys earlier, my magic shine cloth, right? This is just like something else that's called I think it's magic shine. I think it's called magic wipe or something. It did millions overseas. I've been selling it for 2 or 3 months now, quietly making a fair amount of change from it. I must admit, this past week it's been a little bit dicey, so I'm not quite sure if we're going to continue running it. I think maybe a lot of other dropshippers have gone on, but I got a few tricks up my sleeve to try and get back some more profitability. But we've done 20 to 30k sales out of this in like the last 2 or 3 months, probably even more, maybe even 50k sales. So even if a multi-million-dollar company is selling a product, that tells you there's demand. And if there's demand, you can come on in and take a slice of that pie. You just need to have a decent video, a decent product, a decent landing page. You need to know how to sell the benefits. And if you can sell the benefits, people will buy from you. Even if a multi-million-dollar competitor is up there. Like I said with my diamond paintings, I'm one of thousands of diamond painting stores, and I've literally sold 200,000 orders, nearly, not literally, almost. And we're competing against some big players with some really beautiful stores. So never let big giants scare you away from testing a product. Sleep patches, that sounds interesting. My metrics are going to be crap? You don't know that. Dude, you think my metrics are going to be crap? Hold on. They're not. They're not going to be crap. .24 conversion rate over the past 30 days. My cost per click, between $2 to $3 for this one. My cost per click on Homecraftology is 94 cents with a CTR around about 2%. You can't predict what your CTR or your CPC is going to be just by looking at a product. You need to go and test it, and it depends on many things, especially your cost per click. That's going to really depend on the customer experience as much as it depends on how expensive that customer is to advertise to. If you have a good experience on your website, your CPM will be slightly lower, and the more Facebook knows who to send to your website, and the more broader your product is, the cheaper that CPM is going to be. What am I looking at here? Looking at Pure Dream. Okay, we've had ads running for a couple of weeks now, and they're okay, these image ads. There's a lot of them, so these guys are just doing probably testing on audiences to see if they can find their audience. The image ads look addy, is all I'll say. So I'm gonna skip these guys for now. But sleep patches, pretty cool idea. If you find a good competitor, I would recommend them if we do. Any suggestions how to advertise on Facebook when you've been hacked and Facebook won't allow you to advertise? You tried new profiles, but you can't get around it. Google's pretty good. Facebook is absolutely the preference for dropshipping, but Google is pretty darn good. What I recommend you do, Irene, if you've got a partner or a family member who's over 18, get them to go onto Facebook and create a Facebook business profile for you. Even just a friend, a good trustworthy friend. Get them to go and create a business profile, create a page, and invite you as an admin onto it. Now, if Facebook won't allow you personally to advertise, it's a bit tricky, but you can buy some aged accounts. You can buy them. They do exist. But Facebook's getting pretty tricky with allowing people to
Someone please tell me how it's 2025 and we're just
use different named accounts.
it's this little mini bag sealer and if
Oh,
there's anything
okay.
you're gonna buy
Grow Habity. AJ, you think you got to do a little bit better than them? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You got to do a little bit better than you. All you got to do is make it profitable, and then just make it more profitable. They may be competitors, but it's really down to how well you implement this and how well you do it. It's not a race. There's many people who sell diamond paintings better than I do. They have better stores, better ads, because they've got people who will actually go and sit there and do them, and they record them. I don't do any of that stuff. It's too much work. But it's only about whether or not you can make your ads profitable. And this is perfume and stuff. What the hell? We got perfume and we got lawn. No. What am I wasting my time here? No. Go away.
My dad should have used this instead. This is a container that can
Oh,
store
yeah.
your leftover half lemon or half onion better than plastic wrap. It keeps them fresh longer in the fridge.
I mean, it doesn't help if you can do things a little bit better than the competition. Doesn't help. It doesn't. Did I say it doesn't help? What I meant is it doesn't hurt. February 21. These guys are desperately trying to make sales on that thing, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen.
It doesn't take up much space. The silicone seal is highly elastic, which tightly clings to the surface.
You're welcome, Irene. I have many workarounds. And look, worst comes to worst, because I'm in an agency, I do have spare accounts, so I prefer it if you get a friend to do it. But if it all doesn't work for you and you just can't get it to happen, I've got a spare ad account I can give you. I've had to do it with a couple of students. I've only got a couple of accounts left that I can do it on, so we want to try and avoid it. But if it's the final thing and you just can't make this work, let me know. Oh, what's this car tablet? Yeah, send me a DM if you can't get a friend. Okay, we're gonna go to the Facebook ad library on this one. Take a look. Kim, looking to sell a generic product that appeals to a broad audience. That's what we're here for. That's literally what we all want to do. How do we select a target audience when running ads? I don't. I personally, I'm really only interested when I can sell it broad. So all of my ads have zero targeting on them. But we do teach you to do a bit of testing and try to see if you need to put a target into your ads, and if that works cheaper and better, then go without. But personally, I don't do that. AJ, when it comes to how much time and money you're willing to put in to make it work, well, my friend, there isn't a lot of time that I need to put in to make it work. I mean, I sell 20 to 50 orders on home craftology a day. I don't put any work into that one. It's all the work's done. I just write 1 or 2 emails a week. I've got Lush Living. The work that we're doing there is page optimization and ad optimization, maybe 1 hour a day, if that. And the work you do now, it compounds. You plant your seeds now, and that work compounds later on when you've got another store that's up and running, that's making money. And then on top of that, I mean, I do this day in, day out. I do this for clients. I've got 26 clients. Some of them are big brands that, well, you probably wouldn't have heard of if you're overseas, but if you're in Australia, you might know some of the brands that I work for. And it's not like you put in 8 hours a day looking at their ads, you know. It's very simple. It's about the strategy. You have a strategy in mind of what you want to test. You have a team. You go build a team of people who can make you some images and edit your videos. And then you go off and you get your UGC done by other people so that you have videos that can be edited down. And then the team's doing the work for you. You just orchestrate it all together to put it on the page. Okay, car tablet running from February 16, February 5th. They got a couple of nice images in here. February 4th. These are definitely the retargeting ads. Extra discount. It's a nice looking ad. But there aren't that many image ads here, which tells me that we can probably do it better. January 28th. Yeah, this is a winner. Who was the one looking for a car thing? This is your car thing. Car thing. Getcartablet.com. That's a good name for a store. Look, this website looks flashy, but this is not how you necessarily make a high converting website. It's a lot going on. I mean, we'll see. Haley, this one's for you. Go for it. Car thing. They had great stuff. Oh, damn, I'm going over my next stream. Go for it, Haley. You got the link here. I'll drop you a link. And for all of you watching on YouTube, I'll drop you the link again. It's going to come from my other YouTube account, Dr. Subsonic, but that's me, but just logged into a different chat. Sorry about that, guys. For those of you watching on YouTube, stick around. I'm about to jump on a masterclass. Yeah, answer all the difficult questions and show people some ads. For all of you who are not in the growth class yet, you got your work cut out for you. There's 83 products that I found for you in February alone. And just because I found these in February doesn't mean you can just stop at February. Go and have a look in the other tabs down the bottom here. We've got 150 products I found in January. These are, other than the reds and the oranges, these are all good products. Go and find one that makes you excited, and go and find your competition, and go and make some money. Asher, you're looking at a micro infusion product that uses micro needling. Yep, cool, great. It would be great. You're all welcome. I'll see you all. Whoever is coming onto the masterclass, I'll see you all in 2 minutes. And for those of you who are not going to the masterclass, I'll be back on Thursday at 6 p.m. for more product reviews. And I guess, is it product reviews? Product research, that's what we call it. All right, guys, I'll be back in a couple minutes.